Hi everyone, Coach Sullivan with MGS Coaching Football. My background this is my 38th year coaching football. I've either been a defensive, offensive, or special teams coordinator, as well as a head coach at both the collegiate and high school levels. In this presentation, I'm going to talk to you about our boundary concept versus two wide receivers. In another presentation, I talked to you about our field, essentially the complementary field pressure to this. It's part of our Go family. It's a blitz that's already installed. We have one for both our combo, dog, and plug as well, our four base families. So here, when I point to the ground, and again, the ball has to be on the hash or within a yard or two as a tangible landmark. I mean, that's just me. I know other programs do it, middle of the field. I can't do it that way. So if I'm not comfortable, I'm not going to teach it well. So balls on the hash within a yard or two. That's kids know boundary. Then in this case, it's going to automatically be a Ringo. Okay, and then they're just waiting on which blitz is it. So I point to the ground, do the Heisman pose and clap. They know it's Browns, the cross blitz. Okay, so now when the offense comes out, when two wide receivers, our two wide receiver rules the same as it is for the field concept. The outside linebacker will always execute the blitz. Okay, so in this particular case versus 11 personnel, Daytona is the dime. If it were 10 personnel and it was Detroit, so four wide receivers, this would be the Rover. He'd say Reno. In either case, it's the outside linebacker. That is the rule. Boom, done. So we start, in practice and walkthroughs preseason, ball in the hash. One practice we'll do it all on the right hash. The next one we'll do it all on the left hash, but it's always a hash. So the kids get it. Field boundary. Okay, so this is the boundary go blitz versus two wide receivers. Okay, otherwise known as a cross blitz. Okay. So, the dime is screaming Daytona. It's Ringo Roger. Remember, safety ball in the hash, safety on the hash. The other safety, the big field, lines up regular. So it's 2x12 off the edge and balls on the hash, you're on the hash. So from there, he screws down a cover up number 2 hut. Again, you want to see trio, go to my zone blitz coverage playlist. Okay. But the bottom line, also, if it's an east here, he would be static. All right, so we're going to have two defenders on the quarterback. So he's blitzing, back inside, bend to dive. Okay, back to you, take the cue. That's the rule for the outside linebacker. Back inside, bend to dive, back to you, meaning he's flaring, he's the pitch, he's the flare route, he's running a out route, anything to you, you go to the cue. Okay, back to you, go to cue, back inside, bend to dive. Boom, done. Defensive end, call side, flash B, loop to C. This is much tighter quarters, so there's no question the outside linebacker should be first, so you'd be going off his butt. Back inside, throttle down, you're an outside quarterback defender because the static is inside. Those are the two on the cue, okay? Excuse me. If the back is flaring, you're going to peel off with the back. If the back is running by you because it's passed, now we got two on the cue. We should be able to force a quick throw. Okay, because we got the blitz right back to you, go to the cue, and now we also have the defensive end looping C, so those two guys should be on the cue. Pretty straightforward. All right. So the bottom line, our two wide receiver rule, even into the boundary, is the outside linebacker executes the blitz. He is available because we can cover it up. And that's in thanks to our two high safety structure. Okay. So as always, please, any questions at all, reach out to me at coachmjsullivan@gmail.com. And I'll get back to you as soon as I can. I'd love to talk football, period, but especially field and boundary concepts. The other pressures that we have are in the playlist, so please look for them. Thanks.